Hi, I think I'm live. I think I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment here because I haven't done any live shows because my webcam is faulty, so I don't really have a good access to creating live videos at the moment. So I do a little bit of experiment and play around with the phone that I have, and I don't know, see if I could do some live videos that way. Because I think it might be fun to do some live Q&As, and I never really do that, so I thought I'd give it a shot here. I don't seem to have anybody watching at the moment. It is rather late, so if you're watching this live, you can let me know. And I'm just going to be on the air for a few minutes, and I'm just going to talk about a few things. Oh, maybe I should have planned a little bit. Oops, that's kind of dumb. I'm a bad YouTuber, I guess. I also need to get a stand. I have a stand for this thing, but I don't know where it is. But I thought it might be fun to do a quick showing of my office and my studio, and this is kind of what it looks like right now. I'm almost done putting stuff up on the walls. I got some really cool posters, and let's see. That's my workspace. This is actually where I write. And that is my wall stuff. You're gonna see some cool stuff on the wall. Hey, Mount Vernon kid, how you doing? And let's see, I got this is a Drew Moss commission of Red Knight. Drew Moss is an awesome comic book artist, and he's done some indie stuff. I don't think he's done any Marvel DC stuff yet, but he's done some stuff for Oni, and he's ridiculously talented. That's my diploma. And let's see, this is a pic of Thor, a friend of me, years ago. Actually, no, he didn't draw it for me. He let me have it. This is a pic of the leading lady from my Davida novel. It's not a comic book, but I kind of wanted to see her in some kind of form, so I asked a friend to do that for me. And this is, you'll start seeing this in my videos right now. This is Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man poster that I really love. Bought this when Todd McFarlane was still on Amazing Spider-Man, and which I still think is his best work, by the way. This is exactly about around the time they were promoting like the return to the red costume. So McFarlane created this awesome little poster here. I absolutely love it, and I've had this since like 1990 or something like that, or 89 or 90. I gotta look up when he did the poster. Mount Vernon Kid, I think, is watching. I just want to let you know that I've read this. I really like it. I'm going to do a review sometime this week. I've been preparing for it, and I even did a tiny bit of research on the background of the book. And yeah, spoiler warning. I dug it, but I'll be doing a full review of it soon. Also, I've been doing some stuff like I've been getting back into Amazing Spider-Man. Just in time for issue 800, which is going to be renumbered for another book. That's how it goes with Marvel. So we'll see. I'm going to see if I can find some questions on here. I'm going to see if I can take a look, see if anybody's asking me stuff. Oh, hey, Deadpoolzilla. Late night comic. Yes, I am doing a late night stream. I want to see if I can do this every once in a while. I don't know. I'd like to do one. I've done one once with Ian. Oh, hey, Ian, in case you watch this later. Anyway, there's some comic books I've been reading lately that I've been digging. Miss Marvel has been fantastic. I've really enjoyed the new Justice League. Issue 1 was really good. And let's see, Omicron has returned. Oh, that's good. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah. Let's see. I got a question about. Oh, this is really cool. I can actually see this pop up on my phone. With the reveal of Rose being Pink Diamond, do you think the gems will turn on each other because of it? Partly, yeah. At least for the time being, I think we're going to see. We kind of saw evidence of this in the preview that Garnet is so mad she splits up into. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go into a civil war. But yeah, Garnet split into Ruby and Sapphire, and I think Sapphire is justifiably angry. They might be, I don't know if they're going to go an episode or a couple episodes with them split up. And I think this will be forcing Steven into leadership position, because that's something Garnet has been kind of like getting him ready for, but this is kind of going to force their hand. I mean, it's like he's going to have to be leader. And I think his character arc has been working that way, so I think he's all set. So I'm trying to think, like, I haven't seen any movies lately besides Solo. Yeah, he's going to have to, yeah. I've seen recently, and How to Talk to Girls at Parties. My next two videos are reviews of How to Talk to Girls at Parties and Son of Shaolin. I almost recorded them tonight, but I was a little tired. I saw a movie starring Peter Fonda and Loretta Swit from the 1970s, and it's been pretty much forgotten. It's a movie, a bunch of decently rich white people who go out on a little vacation out in the woods in their Winnebago, because it's the 70s, and they encounter Satanists because it's the 70s. And for those of you too young to remember, America was scared as shit of Satanists. They thought they were everywhere. They thought they were taking over. It was like them and killer bees. They were really, really scared of. And of course, both cases were a little exaggerated. So it's kind of funny to watch in modern day. So yeah, that film is okay. It's extremely dated. Let's see. Let me see if I got any things here. Shadow Batman says hi. Hey, Shadow Batman. How you doing? Let's see. If you have the chance, check Cargo on Netflix. Yeah, the Satanic Panic was great. That's also one of my favorite hair dyes. If you go to Walgreens in the hair dye section, Satanic Panic's really, really cool. Works really well. My mom is scared of the neo-paganists. That fear never goes away for so many people. It's funny, like let's see. Do you think Lapis will become a villain and attack Steven? Because he is the son of Pink Diamond. Maybe. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if Lapis became more of a villain again in the series. So many of her fans seem to always act surprised when she makes the wrong choice, but she's done nothing but make the wrong choices ever since she started in the show. The only time she's ever been making a wise decision is when she stayed on Earth, and that was because of Steven really pushing her. Everything else, she's like done the wrong move over and over again. I would not be surprised. Let's see. Did you get a chance to check out Oaken? No, I haven't. I have Hulu, so I can't watch the first, I think, 2 episodes. I almost did last night, but it was a little late. And I almost did today, but I was like too lazy to watch a TV show. So I have them on my Netflix list, so I hope to get a chance to watch it. Maybe I'll do if I feel strong enough about it, maybe I'll do a review or a video about it. Because I kind of miss Cloak and Dagger. I think they're very underrated as characters. First time, it's funny. As a kid, I thought they were kind of creepy because the first couple appearances, they had more of a creepy air to them. And they kind of lost that eventually, the more appearances they made. And I kind of like the mysterious, creepy vibe I got from their first 2 appearances in Spectacular Spider-Man. Let's see. my bet is Jasper goes good because of her character arcs for Vengeance for Pink Diamond. Yeah, I do. I don't know about Bismuth if she'll go completely villainous, but her redemption and Jasper's redemption, I think, will be kind of key to the big reveal. I think definitely we're going to see Jasper's redemption similar to, I don't know, it's going to be a little bit like Vegeta. Like, they're still kind of a jerk and they want to be evil, but they're like begrudgingly going along with it. Definitely for Jasper. I hope things don't get worse for Bismuth, but she is totally within her right to be terrible. Oh, let's see. Shadow Batman. That's me all the time. I'm too lazy to watch TV shows, which is very ironic because TV is kind of easy to watch. I guess that's one of the reasons why I fell into watching Steven Universe and a couple of other Cartoon Network shows. They're 11 minutes a pop. I mean, some of my reviews of Steven Universe episodes are longer than the actual episodes. I like things in bite size. Let's see. What would Steven and the Crystal Gems think of Godzilla? They would think, wow, that's a big fucking monster. Should do something about that guy. I think that's probably, I don't know, I think most heroes would have kind of that reaction. Anyway, what time is it? It's a little bit after 1. I'm going to give this 10 more minutes, I think. And yeah, I can answer any question I got. Another news, DC Captain Marvel is canon to Lights Out? The heart. I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything. To be honest, I haven't been following the DC Shazam movie too closely, except for the picture stuff I keep seeing. I have high hopes. That might be great if that was actually fun and lighthearted, but still smart. In DC, now that Zack Snyder is not at the wheel, I hope that we can maybe see kind of the DC film universe resemble their comic book universe a little bit better. Because it seemed like they wanted to deconstruct something that wasn't constructed yet. And it's like, you gotta have a thing in order to be too cool for the room and be a smart ass about it. So we'll see. For the hell of it, Deadpoolzilla, for the hell of it, if you could make your own Sinister Six team, who would be on it? Oh boy. Well, I suppose we'd have to stick with Marvel characters. Oh boy. Blah, blah, blah. Well, we'd probably keep a couple of the core members, like Mysterio, probably the original Hobgoblin if he's still alive. Electro's always good. I think Carnage is a little too unpredictable to be on a team. I would probably make maybe Black Cat the leader, because she seems pretty. She almost feels like she's really good at creating strategy, and I would kind of consider her a general or a leader. And maybe throw in a couple of villains that maybe aren't Spider-Man villains or something like that. Like, oh boy. Got me thinking. I've never really sat down and thought about my Sinister Six team before. Or how about fucking Sabretooth? Sabretooth, and I like throwing him at other villains and stuff like that. Let's see. Oh, hey, Mount Vernon. Captain Marvel is considered Tom Hanks. Captain Marvel is considered the Tom Hanks movie the biggest. Yeah. Well, that was always the genius of the character, where he and Bill Finger came up with this idea of giving kids like an avatar with Robin. Like, hey, you can hang out with Batman, in the place of Robin here, and the creators of Captain Marvel thought, well, hey, fuck that. You could be the hero. That's actually a pretty clever idea, and I sometimes wonder why he hasn't been more consistently popular. I'm not. I haven't really studied the character too much. I've only had some kind of. How many? I think I bought maybe 1 or 2 comics in my life of Shazam. My first familiarity with Shazam actually is the really cheesy 70s TV show where Billy Batson was kind of like an older teen riding around in a Winnebago with an old dude. And apparently the gods were in the back of the Winnebago, and they turn him into a slightly older white guy. I love that show. I watched it. That and ISIS, like, all the time. I had really bad shows I watched as a kid. That's why I never really complain and say, hey, cartoons are nothing compared to the real cartoons I watched as a kid. Because I know I'm honest enough with myself. It's like, the shows I watched as a kid, kind of shitty. They were kind of bad. But let's see. The reason Captain Marvel isn't all that popular because he's never been able to market him that well due to Marvel. Yeah, Marvel. I gotta say, I love Marvel, but they've always been kind of trolling DC with this whole thing. It's like, no, this is our name. I don't know if it's that simple. I think it hasn't helped. But I don't know. I think sometimes there's been legal problems. And I think sometimes just DC hasn't known what to do with him. Like, surely, like, during the dark period, like, he was not welcome by a lot of DC, like, editors and stuff like that, and readers at the time. I feel like I wish they could just both have the name Captain Marvel. I'm fine with it. I like both Captain Marvels. I guess it's not too confusing. Well, shit, like, there's like 2 Flashes and 2 Spider-Mans and 2 Hawkeyes and 2 Wasps. I don't know. It's maybe a tiny bit confusing. It's kind of funny because I think the films are I think they're coming out in the same year. So that's going to be fun. It's like when Octopussy and Never Say Never Again came out in the same year. Let's see. I did not expect to be talking so much about Shazam. he is not my forte. Now, originally, Captain Marvel's name was meant to be Captain Thunder. Oh man, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. But due to a character being published now, oh man, it's too bad I couldn't buy back the Captain Thunder name. Give Billy a real superhero name instead of just the thing he says. Because Shazam is really the wizard. Anyway, I don't know if this is going to be seen very much in my videos, but these are 2 Shogun Warriors I've had since a kid, and Servo Lindsay made for me. If you want a Tom Servo for yourself, you can contact me or Lindsay, and she can make one for you. Let's see. This is kind of my bookshelf here. I got a variety of different things here. Sometimes I buy stuff for research when I write. Like, here's a book about police procedural and some scene of the crime stuff, Private Eyes too. And here's a whole bunch of Idiot's Guide stuff. Like, blah, blah, blah. This video, Idiot's Guide to Vampires, I found very educational. Let's see. And this book, Badass, is a lot of fun. I like that book. Let's see. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I got some Saga. I have my own Red Knight trade here. It's really kind of cool to see my own book on my own shelf. I got the entire 60s Wonder Woman collection here. Let's see. Right here. I haven't read all these, but the first trade is pretty fun. And yeah, I mean, it was a mistake. I'm glad they fixed it, but in retrospect, looking back on it, it's a really interesting run on the character. And I cannot do this with one hand. I really am going to have to, if I do any more of these, I'm going to have to get a stand for this phone. Let's see what else I got. I got Kill Shakespeare. I got V for Vendetta. I got some Daredevil and Miss Marvel Essentials. Those are good. Let's see. I heard how Yojimbo is really good. I have never really gotten too into it. Let's see. And this is a collection of Peter David's editorials. And yes, this is a 100th Batman figure from Kenner. They celebrated with this little statue-like guy. Can you imagine just 100? And let's see. Let me read some comments here. Deadpoolzilla is saying, here's a good one. How would you introduce Steven Universe into the DC universe? And I've very long hours thinking this. And for some of those is to think about, like, hey, would I put Steven in one of those universes? And he fits, I think, better into the DC universe. I would probably imagine him like him, the Gems, and Justice League, or being an extension. They may want to train him in Teen Titans, but he's already in his own group. I don't know. But I would love to see like some contact between the Gems and the Amazons. I have a lot of Sandman, and there's something here called Box Office Poison, which is one of my favorite books. I've never done a video about this, but I love Box Office Poison. And let's see what else I got here. Got Harlan Ellison, Honey West, a few of her novels. Let's see. There's a book on Tori here that I still haven't read. Let's see. It's got some Stephen King. There's this awesome Batman novel called The Ultimate Evil, which I don't know if you've ever read this, but The Ultimate Evil is a little fucked up. He kind of decides to bust up a sex slave ring focused on children, and it's kind of horrifying. It's a really good book, though. And there's a bunch of other stuff here. There's something I've been meaning to do. I've been meaning to read this. I have the novelization of the Batman 89 novel, Batman 89 movie. That, I don't know, I might do a video on it. I don't know. I haven't done a novel for a video. Let's see, Sandman. What about Sandman Mystery Theater? Yes, I have the entire series of that collected in issues, and I have a couple of trades. I highly recommend Sandman Mystery Theater. I think that's a great book. You don't have to read Sandman to get that. It works on its own. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Guy Davis actually is the artist for that series, and Guy Davis worked on some Hellboy, BRD, BRPD, or I can never get those initials straight. It's not, those initials don't roll off the tongue, Mike Mignola. I love you. I love the universe you created, but boy, it's not the best name you've ever come up with. Also, since I'm talking so much about Steven Universe, Guy Davis worked on some design work on Steven Universe, and he is actually the one who perfected and designed the Crystal Temple, which that blew my mind when I found out about that, because he's like one of my favorite. He's worked on one of my favorite comic books, and now he's worked on one of my favorite TV shows, and like that guy's really good. Let's see. Yeah, Punish. I don't know what the Punisher arc sounds like, but yeah, it's definitely pretty serious, and it's worth tracking down if you can find it. It's a really good book. The writer has done other fictional works and non-fictional works dedicated to that subject, so it was a subject that really bothered him a lot. So I think he has passed away since writing that. That came out in the 90s. If I'm not mistaken, if he's still alive, I apologize. Let's see, how would Kachu work in the world of Steven? I don't remember who that is. have to excuse me. I don't remember that name. Kaiju? Well, which kaiju? Excuse me. would work in Steven Universe. I don't know, kind of a lot of them actually. Um, Mothra would be interesting. I could definitely see Rebecca Sugar and the team doing something interesting with Mothra. Let's see. The Slaver's art from Punisher has Frank killing sex slavering. Yeah, good for him. That's kind of pretty much what Batman sets out to do in The Ultimate Evil. Yeah, if you can find it. I think DC did a comic adaptation of the novel, but to be honest, I thought the novel was stronger. I thought the art was okay in the comic, and I felt it was a little distracting. I thought the novel just flowed better as a piece. So I'd seek that out first. But if you absolutely hate novels, there is a comic adaptation of it. Let's see. Hey, so on Kickstarter, there's a night of the Living Dead graphic novel in the works to celebrate the 50th anniversary. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look that up. I'm a fan of that film. I'm not the biggest zombie fan. I think they're a little overdone. But I do love that original film a lot. So I don't know. I'll take a peek at that. I'll see. Let's see. If you could introduce one DC character, team, concept, or item into Steven Universe, what would it be? And mine would be the New Gods. That's a cool choice. It would be kind of awesome to see Steven and Crystal just face Darkseid. But I think I've already mentioned this. I think Wonder Woman. My main choice is to see Steven and Wonder Woman crossover. And you see crossover with the Gems and the Amazons. There's just a lot of appealing stuff. Both characters are from races of warrior women. And they both believe in peace, and they both are willing to fight to protect that peace. Let's see, they both have mothers who have kept secrets from them. I don't know. There's just a lot in common there that would be a lot of fun to play with. Hell, it'd be cool to see a Stefani Wonder Woman team up. But let's see. So how Deadpoolzilla? So how would you introduce Gravity Falls into the Marvel Universe? Oh God. I would have. That's kind of easy. Doctor Strange would visit Gravity Falls. Something's up. He decides to check it out, and fun ensues. Let's see. Would you read a Wonder Woman Xena crossover? Oh yeah. I think there has been one, if I'm not mistaken, or there was talk of one. But yeah, I'd love to see like the comic book Wonder Woman and Xena, although I don't know if they can fight because Wonder Woman is so much more powerful than Xena. It might be, what might be super fun if they're still doing the Wonder Woman 77 comics, have Linda Carter Wonder Woman and Xena meet, because that's a little bit more of kind of an equal power level. Yeah, there's been a Wonder Woman Conan crossover. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. Gail Simone did that one. Let's see. Could be fun, but what story would you tell? I have to go back up. Oh, I haven't seen Steven Universe. Considering, could be fun. I don't know what kind of story you could tell. I have some vague ideas. I don't want to get. I'm too busy writing my own stuff. If I wasn't trying to write my own comics, I probably would write some fan fiction stuff, and that would probably be number one on my my list. But I just don't have the time. Ian and I do fan film reviews on Geeky Gentleman on his channel Sid Partu. Totally, you should watch his channel. And I've been really marveling at a lot of the fan films I've been seeing. And we just recently did. He'll be posting that sometime next week. We did a review of Legacies of the DCAU, which is a fan comic of the DC animated universe from Bruce Timm, and it's kind of a continuation. It's like a season 3 of Unlimited, and it's pretty cool. And it's done lovingly in the same style. And oh, excuse me. And oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and I was I was reading this and was like, I'd love to do something like this, but I don't, you know, when you do independent comics, you make so little money. And when you do fan comics, I assume you make no money, unless someone's paying you to, write or draw them who wanted to do it. But I wouldn't know when I'd be able to do anything like that. I guess a goal is like if I can become more of a name in the next couple of years, while those properties are still kind of hot, I don't know, maybe approach those properties like, hey, I got a great idea for you kids. Let me pitch it to you. I think it's interesting considering since, let's see. Oh, what's your reaction to Megatron becoming an Autobot? Oh, I've been away from the Transformer comics for a while, and holy crap, that sounds. I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't heard that. That is kind of mind blowing. I don't know the backstory on that, but holy crap. That's interesting. I'm curious where the story's going. I used to read the IDW comics for Transformers, and they were very good. I liked them a lot. It's just unfortunately, one of the things I had to cut was my, comic budget, and that was one of the things that had to go. I'm hoping to get back into Ninja Turtles, by the way. I love their Ninja Turtle comic. And yes, I'm using the desk to scratch my arm. Oh, this is a good video. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to shoot some more stuff. This is my shooting camera, and Lindsay is usually behind here. Project I'm working on is a fan fiction series that has G.I. Joe and Transformers. Oh, that's cool. Good luck with that. Let's see. Oh, this is my comic collection, by the way. This was all stuffed in my closets, my previous apartment. Now I can have it free and easy. And I'm still not done. There's some stuff here that I need to kind of organize a little bit. I have some stuff kind of sticking out. Here's Father, Like Daughter number 4 from Catherine Calamia. This is a really great book. I'd say that even if I wasn't with Short Fuse now. This is a terrific series. I really enjoyed it. Issue 5 is kind of on the way. I highly recommend that book. It's about a girl who has been estranged from her father all her life, and he's a Superman level type of superhero, and she discovers she has his powers, and they've been started the conversation between them trying to kind of figure out a relationship again. And it's really interesting, and somebody behind the scenes trying to kill him. I'm gonna open this door here. It's getting a little stuffy, but it's getting a little late, so I'm probably gonna close this up soon. Looks like the whole deal with doing this on my phone worked out well. Maybe I'll do this once a month. I can't do this weekly like some people do. I know Logan's been doing it a lot. I know Catherine Calamia has been doing this all the time. She does on her Frontline Comics Frontline channel. Jeez, God, they do 2 or 3 hours. I could not do that. But I might do one. I don't know, maybe once a month. I want to definitely do this more. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, Shadow the Batman's gonna get out of here too. I gotta go. Let's see. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and saying hello. It's really nice. I just kind of literally did this at the spur of the moment. So I thought, yeah, let's see if this phone thing works. And it looks like it is. So maybe I'll do another video like this. So I think I will head out, and I'll talk to you soon. I got videos coming up: Son of Shaolin review and How to Talk to Girls at Parties review coming up. So I'll be talking to you later.